Well, there are 5 very important officers on the Lincoln Police Force.
You bet there is, with skills beyond that of any human. They're the K-9 unit, and Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff got a behind-the-scenes look at what they can do.
Today I spent a few hours with the Lincoln Police recruit class going through their training with the K-9 unit. The K-9 unit showed off all of their skills, showing them just how important the units can be. From sniffing for drugs, looking for evidence, and tracking suspects, these 4-legged officers more than earn their uniforms.
They're an absolute must to have, both in tracking down wanted fugitives, getting narcotics off the street. There's just so many things that the dog team brings to the street that makes us a much better agency.
But there's a lot that goes into getting the Belgian Malinois, which are straight from the Netherlands, up to snuff.
The handler and the dog go to 13 weeks of training out at the Nebraska Law Enforcement Training Center out in Grand Island, and they do 6 weeks in narcotics and 7 weeks in patrol camp.
And work they do. Captain Wrighton says last year LPD and LSO's 7 K-9 teams aided in more than 300 calls. The teams are on call 24/7. They go to every SWAT call. They come when buildings need searched and are there to take down a suspect on the run. And that's what LPD's recruit class learned at their training Thursday: when to call a K-9 unit and what to do when one arrives. Because these aren't just any dogs, they aren't a pet, they're police officers and they can save lives. Like in this situation, the officer on the ground is pretending to be hurt and in a dangerous area. Watch as the dog bites the officer's arm and his handler pulls the dog and the injured officer to safety. But there's something about these K-9 units you may not know. Every dog, which costs about $10,000, is paid for by donations, not the city.
And this can come from businesses. A lot of ours come from private citizens who donate a little bit at a time. We also have some donors that have been much more generous, and we appreciate all of our donors. This program would not exist without our donors supporting it.
And they say if you do see a K-9 unit working, they are likely working a criminal investigation. Do not approach the team. Keep your own animals inside so they can do their job. In Lincoln, Bailey Bischoff, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.